The class clown came in with a black eye and screamed at our teacher, "Your daughter just gave me a concussion." My teacher, Mr. Reeves, looked right at him. "That's impossible. To get a concussion, you need a brain." The whole class erupted in laughter, but Jimmy wasn't laughing. His face was serious, his black eye basically speaking for him. "I'm pressing assault charges. Zoe punched my face at the party last night." The laughter died immediately. I felt my stomach drop especially hard. You see, Zoe was my girlfriend. I'd gone with her to the party last night, but I think I drank too much and didn't remember a thing from it. What's crazy is Zoe wasn't at school today. Wouldn't answer any of my texts or calls either. Jimmy walked over to his desk and sat down, touching his eye gently like he wanted everyone to see it. 20 minutes into class, the door opened. The principal walked in with 2 police officers. Everyone went silent. We expected them to go to Jimmy, but instead they walked straight to Connor, Jimmy's best friend. "Connor Danes, you need to come with us." Connor's face went white. "What? Why?" "Now please." One of the officers pulled out handcuffs. Connor stood up slowly. "I didn't do anything." They cuffed him right there in front of everyone and walked him down the hallway. The second the door closed, everyone's phones came out, texts flying. "Connor just got arrested." "What did he do?" "Probably something from the party last night." Whispers starting, rumors spreading fast. Someone said assault, someone else said drugs, but Jimmy just sat at his desk, staring straight ahead. The class clown saying nothing. After class, a group of students surrounded him in the hallway. "Dude, what happened to Connor?" Jimmy shook his head. "I don't know what he did, but whatever it was, I want nothing to do with it." I was standing there listening, trying to make sense of it. I texted Zoe, "Connor just got arrested, but Jimmy is acting like he doesn't know anything. What the hell happened last night?" Still no response. 10 minutes later, the intercom crackled. "My name. Please report to the principal's office immediately." Everyone looked at me. Mr. Reeves looked at me confused. I was confused too. Why was I being summoned? I grabbed my bag and headed toward the door. Mr. Reeves followed me. "Why are they calling you?" "I don't know." "Were you at the party?" "Yeah, but I don't remember anything after like 10 p.m. I don't know why they want me." Mr. Reeves looked worried now. We walked to the office together. I pushed open the door to the principal's office. Jimmy was already sitting there. So was the principal and a police officer with a notepad. I looked around. "Why am I here?" The officer didn't answer, just said, "You'll understand in a moment. We're waiting for Ms. Reeves." I sat down. My leg wouldn't stop bouncing. Jimmy wouldn't look at me. A few minutes later, the door opened. Zoe walked in. She saw me and her eyes went sad immediately. Jimmy stood up. "Zoe, look, I'm really sorry about whatever Connor did. I swear I had no idea. Stop lying." Her voice was hard. "I'm not lying." "Yes, you are." She pulled out her phone. Then she looked at me. "I'm sorry you have to find out like this." "Find out what?" But Zoe didn't answer. Just hit play on a video. The screen showed the party last night. Connor moving through the crowd with a drink in his hand. He stopped next to a girl, waited until she looked away, then poured something into her cup. My stomach dropped. The camera panned. Jimmy was standing right there, watching, laughing. Oh my god. The video kept playing. Connor walked up to me in the video, handed me a drink. I took it. 20 minutes later, I was stumbling, barely able to stand. Zoe was next to me, helping me sit down on a couch. I didn't remember any of this. Then the camera turned. Connor was at it again, spiking another drink. Zoe approached them on the video. "What are you doing?" Connor looked nervous. Jimmy stepped forward, smiling. "Relax. We're just having fun. You're drugging people. You drugged my boyfriend. I'm calling the police." Jimmy's smile disappeared. "No, you're not. And if you try, I'll say you're lying. Who do you think they'll believe?" On the video, I suddenly stood up behind Zoe, barely able to stay upright. My voice was slurred. Don't talk to her like that." I tried to push Jimmy, but I was so uncoordinated I nearly fell over. Jimmy shoved me hard. I went down. That's when Zoe punched him in the face. She had her ring on. The video ended. I was staring at the screen. My hands were shaking. I don't remember any of that. The officer looked at Jimmy. "So you drugged multiple students, including this young man. Then you threatened Missy Reeves when she tried to stop you. Then you assaulted him while he was incapacitated." Jimmy was stammering. "I was drunk. I didn't mean to." "You were sober enough to threaten her, assault him, and come to school today to press charges against her." Mr. Reeves stood up, his voice shaking. "You drugged students and you tried to get my daughter arrested for stopping you?" "The police arrested Jimmy right there. Handcuffs. Same as Connor. The officer told me I should get checked out at the hospital. Said some of the DRX they used can have lasting effects." 3 other girls from the party came forward after. Said they felt drugged too. 2 of them had been hospitalized. Jimmy became the meme of the school. Got his whooped by a girl a foot shorter than him.